Yeah, basically, this is the Bath group of Team 21, and all we're doing is we're having our face-to-face meeting, and we're just discussing which parts of the HRM side of the case we're going to break up and who's going to do what. So we can get on with it.
Do we have to introduce ourselves?
We can introduce ourselves.
Yeah, obviously I'm David. So
I'm Lydia.
I'm Maya.
And yeah, what we're going to do now is we're just going to start and discuss it, and we'll try and keep you guys updated as much as we can. Right, cool. Yeah, so basically, starting before problem, right. Sanchez pays below the market weights. First things we're discussing is
what does it mean when it says like pay below the market rate, as in like the employees?
Sorry, say again.
Is it the employees that are getting paid below the market price?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, from what I can see is that it's the.
Then we can't talk about how you can reduce the wages to get the money, because then it's already saying that it's paying below the market price.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're not.
Probably won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Really, exactly. We're not looking at. Basically, it's all about employee retention, isn't it? That's the big thing. So, what were you saying? You had some points on your laptop before, and what we needed 3 points so we can each go away, look at our part of the HRM side of it.
Yeah, we talked about splitting the points, the main points, so each of us can discuss them.
Yeah.
Well, it was one of the things were that they're not masters yet. They're only journey.
Right, so yeah, let's put do 3 columns.
Do you mean
Right a bit, and then literally not even bother naming yet, it's writing. So not masters. Our trade.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
The journeyman. Yeah. And we have to.
So what? Yeah. So how? What's the? What are we looking at? The kind of.
That would be like whether we should.
What's the solution?
Whether he should try and, for instance, offer them training.
Yeah.
Or if it would be better to just get rid of them.
Okay. Yeah.
So whether turnover or training.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. That would be one of the discussions.
Then you have to. I think you have to just like we discussed earlier, to do a whole new workforce planning, as in
workforce planning.
Look at the whole structure, like you say, because it's quite a flat structure at the moment. So you can maybe build levels of hierarchy.
Yeah.
So then there's a bit more spacing, and then you can have groups of people when you have a manager, when a bit of leadership, and it's just gonna change the way they're working right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's going to be quite a flat structure.
Oh yeah, definitely. As you say, I think apart from that, so basically we've got one point which we were looking at, increasing turnover, the training, looking at the, the actual people behind the business. I think another one should be maybe we should look at the actual structure of the business, whether it's put it from a flat structure to hierarchical structure, stuff like that.
But wouldn't that be organisational?
I don't know.
Guys, maybe that's for you.
Exactly, yeah. We're just saying that obviously it's a flat structure at the moment, whether it's put it into a hierarchical structure with managers at different areas and stuff like that. But yeah. So including turnover, I think we should put something in about maybe, getting a few almost apprentices in, because apprentices aren't paid, and I think that possibly training them, or putting a time in training them and getting a rewarding experience and stuff like that, maybe they'll have time to the company for later on. So should we put in exactly, we'll put an apprentice scheme, and whoever gets that bit can just decide how much to put it on.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
And then
we've got the textbook there.
Well, there's also the thing that employees enjoy the company culture and they really want to stay there, so they are quite obliged to stay. But
so
the question is if we can make them even more, make them feel even more part of this company.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's stuff that you can do, you create more social events and stuff to just create a stronger bond.
Yeah, exactly.
A stronger bond.
So
that would be the second point, right? So how to create a stronger bond, but also how to limit their anxious or their anxiety about.
Yeah, exactly. So then this is where a manager comes in hands, when
That could be it.
when you can actually look at more, not just the work side, but like look at more the other side of the workers, like their actual personal life, or like what sort of problems they're having, or maybe they're having like tension with the work environment, or just anything.
I think that's a good point.
So anything they're not feeling comfortable with. Basically.
And you think because there are no managers, they don't really have the opportunity of talking to someone about it, because you mean like
I think that
that
might be. I think
there?
that might be a point. I think especially obviously. I mean, there are 500 employees at each plant, and I don't see how. It says it's a flat structure, but I don't see theoretically how it's going to be able to have no managers across the board at all. But as you say, I think we should definitely look at putting in a more formalised structure, so that they've got some sorts of, because I think as you say, social life, private life is quite a big thing in there.
Yeah, because
and maybe
it's quite important.
It's work-life balance, isn't it? That's another.
And actually, it's the leadership.
And it's also like how Obi talked about the quality of life in work, as in like if they're more like if generally a person are more happy in everything else, and if they're not, like you say, if you reduce their anxiety and like they're not worried about stuff, they obviously tend to have more like stability in their like mind in working in their work environment. So then like it would help like to know more about them rather than just in their working side.
Yeah.
I'm literally just gonna Google flat structure.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if it means there are no managers
or flat structure organisation. We get a definition of what it is, and we know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So that point would also be about leadership and what kind of leadership.
And also
how
leadership thing on its own, though. I wonder if we should maybe not as a whole point, but I think maybe we should make leadership, as a almost a second point. So I think it's a big thing, but I think we really have to talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
so 4 points maybe.
Yeah, and then you can talk about how I said to like motivate people even more. Like you can never have enough motivation. Like, you can always be like.
That would be a part of it, right? The first point.
Yeah, and then I think so.
And then there's leadership.
And then you can and you can introduce some like rewarding system, some sort of idea how they can improve their like work ethics, like just in work in general, and then just like let's say if we build a more of a structure, then we can split into groups when people can like you can probably do like they can compete against each other again in terms of their sales or what some sort. So then people are more motivated, like people are more competitive, so they will actually get their task done. And then rather than just having like a really flat structure and then nothing's really going on, nothing's really happening, no sort of motivation is involved at all.
Yeah, basically what a flat structure is it's an organisational structure with few or no levels of intervening management. So basically the idea is that you've got well-trained workers and that they'll be more productive when they're directly involved in the decision-making process and stuff like that. Which, as I say,
which is empowerment.
Exactly, and
I've just heard about it.
It does say exactly. It does sound good. It sounds like it works, but I think at the end of the day we should discuss maybe looking at a different structure. I mean, I say it might not be the right one, but
I guess change in like a company would do them good, because obviously they've been in this business for like 10 years. So then like if you're in something for so long, you don't have some new flow in the system, in the business, then like your ideas get old and you can't keep up with the technology, like the just the market, and just maybe bring in some marketing as well, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But again, we have to know we have to discuss what the problem is, why they're not selling that much. Is it because of the
products? They need more marketing though. That's the thing.
Maybe it's marketing, maybe it's the products that are not good enough, or maybe it's a third thing from that has nothing to do with the company itself or the products, but it's just because people don't have that much money.
But then if you do marketing, then you know exactly what people are looking for, and then you're not producing something that people don't want. You know what I mean? Like that's where marketing comes in, and then that's going to help them like target the people, like if you like target the people that what sort of product they're looking for. Or
I mean, the big thing is the fact that it's like I think it's the point that just because the economical situation at the moment that's what he's saying is quite bad. So I just guess people haven't got as much money to spend around. So the whole looking at the way it is how to keep his employees until his business picks back up again. And as you say, doing things like the changing the schemes and putting in, different things like work-life balance and stuff like that. That's the kind of things.
So that's what I mean. We can discuss whether it's actually because of the products that are not good enough, or if it's just people in general that don't have money to buy it. So, but that would just be a discussion we can put.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
because we don't really know.
That's when you have.
Yeah,
What is it that they're selling exactly?
But then, exactly, because if you didn't put marketing in hand, imagine because they have their business in two places, right? Like in the UK and the US, so they could have completely set of mind setting. You know what I mean? They could want different things, and they could have different legal requirements, like legal government kind of issues that they
exactly.
But that's also why we have to discuss whether it should be implemented in both locations. And how.
That's why how you have to literally you have to hire someone each from the actual local place so they know exactly what kind of the legalization is and just in terms of how the system works in that specific country, because you can't just rule over a company when you're not even there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That is definitely a problem. Yeah, as you say, that is definitely a problem.
Yeah.
So basically.
So we have 3 points, kind of.
At the moment, we've got the fact that they're not masters of their trade. We've got no turnover, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We've also got how to create stronger bonds with the workforce. So looking at social/private life, so work-life balance, stuff like that. So what was the third point you think?
Leadership.
Yes, leadership. Leadership. So we're talking about empowerment.
Yeah. Delegation.
Yeah, empowerment, etc. Stuff like that. So we've got at least 3 points there. So I think we could definitely get more out of it.
But leadership wouldn't be about management then. Is that the other point or what?
That would be an HRM, wouldn't it?
Yes. I think.
Yeah, but in the previous lecture, she talked about leadership.
Yeah, there is a lecture on leadership, definitely.
I don't know actually if I have more points that are that different from that. Have you thought of do you think of any?
Do you think how useful do you think it's going to be for them to have new workers, or like you say, even like any sort of turnover?
Again, I don't know. It might be the fact that it's not useful at all, and that he just wants to keep his workers. But as you say, I think it's something that we need to discuss just in case, just to see whether it's an idea. We just need to look it up and look at these things.
Yeah, because then you have a good side.